Hey y'all, Damon, Brother Damon, Chief Jones. We're here at the, it ain't hardly lit up enough to see, Garland, Texas PD on our audit. Me and News Now Patrick. That little zing zing was saying that Patrick was live. So there's the eye in the sky. Garland Police to protect and serve. Who are they protecting and serving? Yeah, that's my vest.
You got some old school badges?
Yep. Got the Winston drag race. They had a souped up police car. There's one of them killer K9s. A little Jeep. A little Garland boat. I guess they got maybe a couple inlet canals and I don't know, the city of Dallas has Lake Ray Hubbard, so I don't know what they need a boat for. But anyway, then there's McGruff, the crime-fighting dog. There's Patrick in his big protective vest, so if the police shoot him, maybe he can survive. This badge was first worn, this badge worn by Garland police officers during the 1950s. Pictured is one of the original Garland police officers circa 1951. There he is. It says on loan from the collection of J. Williams, I think that's what it says. Then there's the Garland Police Department badge. Then here's a sergeant's hat badge and a sergeant's police badge. It says
What's up, guys?
Sergeant Police Garland, Texas. Then there's a mini badge.
It's a little too far for me. It's a little too far for me.
Hat, shirt, and wallet badge and ID card in the 1970s by Sergeant J. Williams. It says Tactical Sergeant. Where's the ID card? Tactical Sergeant ain't an ID card. Let's see what else they got here. Detective Spence, an unidentified detective in the early 1960s, shown with confiscated property and holding the first handheld walkie-talkies used by Garland Police. Both some monster radios. They probably got that from the war surplus from World War II from the Army or Marines. Let's see, there's another picture and it says Dallas funeral motorcade for Dallas police officer Tippett, who was shot and killed by Lee Harvey Oswald following the murder of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. Garland police officers participated in the motorcade. Set that right there on that glass and see if it'll show any better. Okay. Another old school phone. It says call 911. If you're here, it looks like you wouldn't have to call. Uh-oh. An old lie detector machine. Then an old British Bobby cap. Mobile data terminal. Must have been the first one they ever come out with. I don't even remember ever seeing one of them. An old helmet. Let's see here. 1955 radio console used to dispatch patrol cars. This is the same model as the first one used in 1951. KKD 771. That's weird. My old call channel number used to be KSD 50. Northeast Substation, Dallas, Texas, in 78, 79, 80. It says old walkie-talkies. That's probably 70s type walkie-talkies. Let's see. In memory of Officer Walker. I won't swear to it, but that name sounds familiar, and he looks awful familiar. He might have been somebody I dealt with in the past. I don't remember this guy. I didn't work for this agency, but I did come over here and ride a lot back in the late 70s and through about 87 or 88, something like that. So that all shall know, Garland PD SWAT. And there's the Garland Police SWAT. Their black and gray flag. There's somebody that's kind of suited up like us. Department of the Army. Memorandum for record. Okay, National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial, that's where they scratched the names of some fallen officers on the memorial and put it back here in this showcase. It says, "We never walk alone." A spiritual meaning that there's some guardian police officer always tapping you on your left shoulder. That's supposed to be the memorial there, I guess, in Washington. We have a fire extinguisher. Let's see if it's in date. Where is the, okay, it says, I guess it's good until November of 2021. I guess it's good for 4 years. And this says maintenance, little fire puller. An empty showcase, they run out of stuff to use. Non-emergency pickup receiver, wait for dispatch to answer. So they don't need that 911 phone call if these are working. Then there's the emergency only. That's the bat phone. Garland Police Department. Talked about the people at the time this was put up. Now they got this here fenced off. Then they got their lobby hours and all that stuff there. They got all this safe light, Garland, red light hearings. I guess if you run a red light, you have to go to a hearing down here. And then there's the records division way down there. And then there's their other public notices that we can't get to because they're behind the fence, so we can't read the public notices, whatever they are. I don't know. Then they got a family waiting room, it says. I guess if they take your kids away, you get to wait in that room for your kids or something. I don't really know. There's the 2 water fountains and 4 chairs for sitting, another fire extinguisher. That is some really nice decorative overhead lights. Well, I guess there's nobody to check out here. That's a lot of sky up there. They got an air condition on the taxpayer dollar way up there and serves no real purpose. But sometimes government does stuff that makes no sense. Sometimes it does. Maybe there's a reason, I don't know. Benefit of the doubt. Okay. Well, that'll wrap up this portion. Thank you. God bless you. Have a great day. My support information and so forth is in the description. Thank you.